Some of you longtime viewers of the channel might remember the absolute menace of Mega Kangaskhan's Daycare deck, and today we're officially bringing back that concept, except it's more dangerous than ever. If you don't know what I'm referring to the 3 baby Pokemon Pichu, Magby, and Mantike that all generate energy for no energy themselves, so if you open with them, you can generate an energy onto your benched Pokemon. Now, this works great because of our basic Pokemon, Terapagos EX, that can get generated energy from your baby Pokemon, but on top of that, for each energy that's different and attached to this Pokemon, you'll deal an extra 20 damage. So if you have your water, fire, and lightning energy attached to Terapagos, you're hitting for 140. However, in this deck, we're also running 3 alternate energies, being grass, dark, and psychic, but honestly, it can be any other energy that you want, as long as it's not one of those 3 elemental types, because you're already generating those. However, this isn't our only attacker in this deck. We're also bringing Terapagos Light, aka Blissey non-EX. How many of you guys even remember this card? It essentially does the exact same thing, except a little better, because Blissey here does the move Energy Blow. For 3 energy, deals 20 damage. However, for every energy attached onto this Pokemon, it deals an extra 20 damage. However, there's no condition of it needing to be a different energy, so you could essentially have 10 lightning energies attached to this, and this Pokemon will hit your opponent for 220 damage, which is kind of nuts. But why stop there? Let's throw in another attacker into this deck, and that's the promo Blissey EX, another card that you definitely forgot about. This Pokemon can self-heal itself. For every time it uses the attack Happy Punch, it deals 100 damage. However, you flip a coin, and if heads, you heal 60 on this Pokemon. Fantastic stuff. Some would say excellent. Speaking of excellent, here's the full deck list and some tech cards that I want to talk about. Now, because we are ramping a Pokemon on our bench, we have to be very mindful of which basic Pokemon we're choosing to ramp, either Terapagos or our Chansey, because those are 2 basic Pokemon. We have to use Protective Poncho, especially if our opponent is going to have a sniper on their team. You'll notice in one of the matches that this comes into play very heavily. On top of that, we have a lot of healing cards, being Lucky Ice Pop, a Giant Cape to boost our HP, and a PCL to fix status afflictions, another thing that's definitely going to come in handy in today's video. And then finally, Area Zero, the stadium that a lot of players don't know how to play, including myself. However, in a deck that's running, what is that, 6 basic Pokemon, I feel like Area Zero might be a tech card that's needed, because you could essentially send one of your baby Pokemon that you don't need anymore, and then potentially find that Cyrus or Ilima to save your Pokemon. With that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this excellent Daycare variation, a new updated version. Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe, and let's see how much damage we can do with Terapagos, but also that Blissey. I hope you enjoyed today's matches. All right, we just have Mantike here. That is a horrible start for me, but we're going into a water matchup with Grass Energy. Let's see what that is. Suicune EX. Well, that's terrifying. Let's see what we draw into. A research, it could be helpful. Maybe we can find ourselves a Pokeball or one of our Pokemon. Oh, Terapagos? Don't mind if I do. The problem is he might just retreat, like he might just force me into a Sabrina, right? But I just don't think this deck runs a Sabrina. So I think we're okay here. Potentially. I do have to be mindful of a Qianpao. Like, I have to really consider a Qianpao here, right? No Qianpao is pretty solid. Okay, cool. Now, Chansey's cool, but I don't think we're going to want to play the Chansey, to be honest. I think it's always energy here. Pichu, retreat into the Pichu, and then Crackly Toss into my Terapagos. That's probably my best play right here. And now we hit for 140. Next turn we'll hit for 160. Starting Plains in a Cape is actually so incredibly bad for me unless I top deck Area Zero. Because this guy's going to be at 160, potentially even 180. Right, we're hitting the 160 cap next turn. Does he have it? Ooh, Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle is a scary play here. But I think we might be okay, guys. All right. Perfect. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I need to lock in right here. We have PCL. I'm going to cape. I'm going to attach here. I'm going to Pokeball. They could cycle my hand, which is bad. And I don't know if I necessarily want to put down another basic Pokemon just yet. We'll just go into this guy. And now my Terapagos is hitting for 160. So we knock out the Suicune. Now, they're going to paralyze me. However, we have PCL, so unless they cycle my hand, we're chilling. Right? PCL's great. And if they do cycle my hand, we might find our Ilima. Okay, sure. Go for it. Just don't cycle my hand. A red card right now would be pretty rough. Energy booster. That's 100 damage. Okay, what else? Another card. Ice Maker. Go for it. Make that ice, baby. No, that's it. That's it. Let's go. They're not ready for this. They are not ready. Time to lock in. I'm going to PCL. God, I love PCL. I feel like PCL needs to be in every deck. There it is. There it is. That's not a bad opener. I had to be very strategic about what basic Pokemon I put on the bench, because if we just put down anything, Chien-Pao could have potentially just sniped anything on our bench and won that way. So I wanted to keep 2 1-prizers and then my Terapagos. I had to be very mindful there. But GG's to my opponent. Let's keep going. All right, you guys. Game 2, Pichu lead. But we do have Area Zero and our Poncho. Let's see what we're able to do with that. Okay, this is going to be Miraidon. We can't let them get online too fast, essentially. We just really can't let them do that. I think I might need Chansey this round. I think I might need Chansey and Blissey. Unironically, actually. Okay. Magby, sure. I can research. See what we find here. Hopefully something good. Chansey. Okay. I can Area Zero now. That might have been a bad Area Zero, now that I think about it. Because if they're gonna have Sabrina, right? I guess I can do this first. Hold on. I'm gonna save the Area Zero. I should have saved it in my hand, but it is what it is. I don't think they'll have snipers. So we don't really need to do anything with the Poncho. I can just ramp with Crackly Toss onto my Chansey. I think that's the correct play. And then next turn, I can Lycia for a Mantike, and then Area Zero that for another card. Sure. Electro Ball, solid. Electro Ball is kind of crazy when I think about it. Oh, bro. I top-decked. I top-decked the Mantike. All right, so I'm going to send it back because I really need the evolution here. Ilima, brother. All right, I'm just going to Crackly Toss. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, I think that's fine. Coping. 11 cards to their 9. They are definitely winning on drawing here. Maybe I should have sent the Magby, but then again, I would have been stuck with Chansey in the active right now. Attacking for 60. Maybe it would have been okay. Okay, energy on the Oricorio is fine. That's a little concerning. Guys, I need the non-EX Blissey. I need the non-EX Blissey top deck. That is all I need right now. Oh god. That is not who I was looking for. I mean, I could Area Zero. Is that greedy? Potentially. It was greedy. It was greedy, you guys. Yeah, I'll just add energy here, because why not? And I'll attack for 60. Oh, big old yikes. I guess I could Area Zero again next turn. Feels like I'm actually never drawing any Pokemon. Generates energy 5. They have 5 energy on the board here. They'll have 6 energy, and then they Miraidon, and they should be able to knock me out, right? I think so. I think 6 energy into the Miraidon. Listen, my math skills have gotten better. Okay. 6. Slap them down. Oh, PCL 2? Maybe they don't have it. I'm coping so hard right now. No, they have it. They're just BMing. Why? It is what it is. Maybe I shouldn't have. Yeah, let me make sure. It's 140 actually. They're just. You know what? No, I'm gonna let them finish. You got it. You got it, bud. Must feel real good. Real good about yourself. GG's to my opponent. I feel like if I was just able to find that Blissey, honestly, any Blissey at that point, EX or non-EX, we would have been in a much different position because what did I get? 5, 6 energy on this Chansey? But alas, that was just not how things unfolded, and that is the truth. GG's to my opponent, though. Let's keep going. All right, you guys. We are going for... Wait, first or second? I already missed it. Second. Ooh. You know, I think I'll play 2 down. They have fire energy. Wait, what? Is this a Drudagon? I was not expecting a Froakie. However, Protected Poncho feels like a really good card here. Pokeball. Oh, dude. Let me see if I can find the Terapagos. We actually get value if I do. Okay, I am so confused with this matchup. So I'm going to go research. Pokeball would be nice, maybe. This Pokeball has a 50% chance to be a Magby, and a 50% chance a Turtle. Magby or a Turtle? Magby. Damn it, dude. You're joking. All right, I think this is okay. I'm going to Poncho here. Because I think our Chansey, you know, the Pokemon that we actually wanted to get online last game, isn't going to be able to do that. Or will hopefully be able to do that this game. Wasn't able to do that last game. Yo, talking right now is so hard. Good news is if they don't evolve and don't attack and don't cape, just kidding, they do it all. Okay, sure. Water Shuriken, but onto who? You can't hit the Chansey. Oh, he doesn't know! He doesn't know! Oh my god. Yo, it's kind of cooked, right? I'm just gonna retreat into the Chansey. He can ping me now. But we have Lucky Ice Pop. And I'm hitting the 70. We have a Cyrus. Torchic. Oh, Heatmore? Who do you go into? I feel like Heatmore might be the play here, right? No, it's that guy. Okay. Do they have a stadium? Smart. Okay, sure. The no stadium. Okay. That's okay, you guys. We have Alicia. I'm going to Area 0 here. I'm going to get rid of the Magby. I think I have to get rid of the Magby. I need to find myself the evolution here, right? Oh my god. This is crazy. But if they have every card that they need in their hand, it's kind of just cooked. We'll just evolve real quick. I mean, if I get all the way back up to max, I should be able to survive. I need one more heads here. Beautiful. Okay. We have a chance. We actually have a chance, you guys. And I lose it. Okay, so if they do have a Flame Patch Rare Candy, and Blaziken, it's over. It's cooked. So let's hope they don't. Here's 100 Blissey value. It's literally Terapagos, but light. It doesn't even say every different energy. It's just every energy in general. Okay. Oh, we win with Cyrus. No. No, we don't win with Cyrus. I guess I can go here. Use this. I'm gonna Area 0 real quick and get rid of the Magby, maybe. I need to get closer to the Cyrus. Oh, brutal. 100 here. That's it. If he can't, he's gonna be able to attack me, right? There's just no way he doesn't have it. He probably also has the Cyrus. Yellow chicken in the active. Double chicken. There it is. I have to pray that they don't have Cyrus. Oh, that's rough for me. Do we have... Okay. Stay the burn. I can go here. God, this is so incredibly rough, right? Oh, I have the Cyrus too. Okay. I'm gonna research here. This might be a crazy play. I think we might be okay here. What? Hey, yo, what? I cape? Unless he's Cyrus. If that last card is a Cyrus, it's over. I'm gonna use this. Okay, that's fine. He pings me and I just go into Terapagos and survive, right? Oh, if it's a Sabrina. Essentially, if it's a Gust card in their hand, they got it, dude. Cyrus or a Sabrina. Hiking Trail. They must have just drawn that, right? Which means I have no idea what that card is. Because they would have played it last turn. All right, let's see it. Pichu. Makes sense. Please don't be Sabrina. We just need a Donna Sabrina, you guys. Okay. Don't you dare! Don't! Let's go! Okay. Oh man. Oh man, that's crazy. All right. That was a good play. Hey, we got the PCL here, but it does not matter because all I have to do is hit him with the... Get over here, bud. And then we hit for 140. It's our last point. So I think going into the Chansey early on and dealing ping, like not ping damage, but enough damage to where Cyrus was going to close out the game for us. We actually got value from both energy invested Pokemon. Blissey and then the Cyrus with the Terapagos in that game. Yo, GG's to my opponent. That was a ton of fun. We actually got value from all cards we needed to in this deck. Let's do one more, win or lose. Let's see how it can go and what our matchup is going to look like. Hey guys, just want to take a quick break from the video to thank you for always watching and supporting the channel. It means the world to me. But did you know that you can support the channel even more by becoming a member here on the channel for as little as $2.99? Yeah. By becoming a Team Crown Grunt, you're going to get exclusive access to our Discord server and the benefit of knowing that you're forever funding every future Pokemon Pocket video here on the channel. Because in this economy, it's been kind of rough. But beyond that, if you want to support even more, you can become a Team Crown admin and have your name up here in the corner. I had to look to make sure that was the corner I was pointing at. But beyond that, guys, I just wanted to say thank you for all the support. And even if you can't support monetarily, all the likes, the hypes, the comments are truly appreciated. So thanks again. With that, let's hop right back into the video. All right, guys. Game number 4. Into a fire matchup. All we're seeing is a single Pichu in our opener. Not great, but also not the end of the world here. Because if we top deck a Pokeball, we can guarantee at least a Chansey or Terapagos. I think one of those could be really good. Torkoal into Moltres. Single price point, 2 price point cards. So right there, there's our win condition right here. All right, we know exactly what to do. I'm going to Alicia. Mantike Magby. I'm going to put this guy down. I don't know if we necessarily have to worry about... Let me see here. A Sabrina doesn't stop us here. Them going into a Sniper turn 1, they have no energy. Well, I guess if they have Leaf and a Heatmore, right? Maybe. That would be the only way. Charmander, that's fine. I think that's okay. Why would they play the Torkoal first, though, is my question. Oh, because they probably have double Charmander, right? Charmeleon? Charizard? I'm trying to bait my opponent into using Copycat. So I'm just not going to play anything else. And see what happens here. They might evolve. I don't... Okay, so they do evolve into one Charmeleon. Really good. The energy goes on who? They might retreat into the Moltres right now, right? No, they attack. Okay. So now I go into the Magby. I'm in kind of a pickle. Because if I want to Copycat, I might not be getting good value. Right? PCL. I'm just going to go here. Into here. Into Copycat. Oh, we lose, man. We lose to a Sabrina now. Oh, Blissey. All right, never mind. I'm amazing. I'm actually amazing. I'm going to go here. Into there. How much damage do we do? 100. Perfect. Okay, retreat into here. And then just swing into the Torkoal. They'll never be the wiser. They already have a point themselves, which is a bit scary. Moltres terrifies me. For the main reason of how am I gonna get through this? I need them to... Okay. Are they gonna just attack me here? Wait, why? Why would you use a Flame Patch? They need to get so lucky with Inferno Dance. Oh, do you guys think it's Giovanni? I need a cape or a PCL here, or an ice pop. Any of those? We're chilling. We're actually so good at the game, guys. Into my hand? All right, that's fine. We survived this next one. I bet you they had Giovanni too. All right, I'm going to hit for 120, and now we've softened them up. All we need to do is top deck. It had to have been a Giovanni, you guys. I'm convinced they had a Giovanni in their hand. Because if they're also running Crimson Zard, 200 with 210 knocks out a lot of Mega Pokemon. At least some of them, I think. Maybe some are like 230. Or is that only Mega Venu? Okay, sure. They hit for 40 here. I mean, they can't attack next turn. Unless they flame patch this guy. He's the only one. All right, I'm just going to attach here. And all we're going to do is hit for 140. Okay, so we started off with the idea of this deck being Terapagos. But this Blissey is carrying right now, dude. And it's only a one prizer. Maybe there's a different way to build this to where it's not having as many baby Pokemon. But the reason we run so many is to have a favorable opener, right? You're almost guaranteeing that you're always going to start with a baby Pokemon. Obviously, that's not the case. Sometimes you might start Terapagos or Chansey, but I don't think we actually started any of that. We got lucky. Every time it was at least one baby Pokemon. And there it is, you guys, the concede. If you were to tell me this Blissey was going to put in work, I'd be like, you're crazy. But it actually fits rather nicely in this Terapagos EX deck list. With that, guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this deck list. Also, what should we play next? Don't forget to like, hype, and subscribe. And with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.